Hi and welcome to Yoga with Ilona. I'm Ilona, and in this video I'm going to be taking you through a hot opening yoga sequence that will leave you feeling confident, positive, joyful and really warmed up and open through the spine. So we are going to start on the mat in a high kneeling position. Come to the back of your mat so you've got space in front of you, and I invite you just to take a moment to arrive on your yoga mat, arrive in the present moment and arrive in your body. Press pause on everything that's happening today. And bring your awareness to your breathing. Breathe in and exhale. And now make your way down into a child's pose with the arms extended out in front of you. Breathe into the lower back. Feel your belly press into your thighs as you inhale. Feel everything relaxing and melting as you exhale. And then as you're ready, breathe in and draw your way up into a tabletop position, ready for some simple cat and cow to bring some gentle warm up into the spine. So breathing in, open the chest, lift the tailbone, look forward, exhale, round the back, press the mat away. And 4 more times with your own breath. Breathe in, open, exhale, press back and away with the shoulder blades. 3, moving with your own breath, connecting the movement to your breathing. 2, 1 more time. And then making your way back to a neutral spine. And from here, breathe in as you tuck the toes under. Exhale, lift the knees, sink your belly back to your thighs. Breathe in once again. And then as you exhale, step the feet a little way back, opening the chest towards the legs. Take a breath in here and a long exhale, just warming up into the backs of the legs here in downward facing dog. And then from here, breathe in to roll forward to a high plank position. And then we're going to come down through chaturanga all the way to the floor. So breathing in here, bring the knees down if plank is too much for you. And then as you exhale, push the elbows back, coming down as slowly as you can with strength all the way to the floor. And then coming into lying on your belly, you can give the hips a little shake from side to side. And then bring the fingers underneath the shoulders. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift the shoulders off the mat. And then breathe in to rise up to a low cobra position. Exhale, bring your forehead down. Again, squeeze the shoulder blades together and down. Breathe in, rise up, cobra. Exhale, lower down. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more time. See if you can come up higher this time. And then we'll walk the hands out to mat width distance apart, coming up into this like intimidation cobra, really opening up the chest. Really find this back bend in the chest, not in the lower back. You want your elbows bent to support. And then exhale to lower down once again. Now we'll take the hands even wider apart outside of the mat. Breathe in to rise up. Exhale, lower your right shoulder down towards the mat in the center. So you're bending the elbows, pointing your right shoulder down into the middle, really stretching out the front of the shoulder. Breathe in, come back to center. Exhale, left side now. Breathe in 1 more time each side. Exhale down to center. Inhale to center. Exhale, left elbow, left shoulder rather. And then coming into the center once again, walk your elbows so they're underneath your shoulders for a sphinx pose. Really hug your belly forward and down onto the mat and find this opening of your shoulder blades. You can even grip with the fingers and create this action of pulling the shoulders and the chest open, really opening up the upper back here. And then if it feels okay on your neck, you can take a little neck roll here and feel that stretch down the back and sides of your neck. And then as you're ready, walk your hands back up, push your way all the way back into a gentle child's pose. You can tuck the toes under here to get a little stretch in the backs of the feet, undersides of the feet. Just feeling the back rounding out once again and releasing. And then rise up to tabletop with your next inhale. Exhale, find downward facing dog. And from here, we'll walk our way to the top of the mat into a forward fold. From here, interlace the fingers behind your back and allow the knuckles to drop away, keeping the knees deeply bent to protect the lower back. Find the stretch through your hamstrings by lifting the sitting bones up to the ceiling whilst keeping your belly on your thighs. And then you can sway from side to side here, feeling that stretch and opening through the shoulders. And then breathe in to rise all the way up to standing. Find a little back bend here, pressing the knuckles down and away. And then exhale to a regular standing position. From here, we'll move through a little sun salutation with some back bends added in. So as you're ready, bring your hands to heart center and breathe in, rise, take the hands out and up. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe in, lift halfway, making a right angle with your body. And then as you exhale, plant the hands. Step back on the right foot into a low lunge, bring the right knee down. And here, really engage through the core, hug the thighs in, so you're engaging through the thighs, and then breathe in to rise up to a lifted low lunge. And you'll notice I'm not dumping my weight into my belly and my lower back. I'm keeping my belly lifted away from my thigh and then sinking down with the hips. And now I can come into a back bend, opening my chest forward. So do the same, squeeze your shoulder blades together, keep your belly drawing into the spine. Find this nice, strong back bend here. Breathe in, exhale, lower the hands, step it back to plank. Breathing in plank. Exhale, come halfway down, and then breathe into upward facing dog on the tops of the feet. Exhale, make your way back to downward facing dog. From here, you can take a couple of steps to the top of the mat, or if you want to make your practice more advanced, you can hop forward. So breathe into bend the knees really deeply, lift the hips high, look forward, exhale, hop lightly to the top of the mat and fold. Breathe in to rise up to standing, exhale, hands to the heart. And then ready for the left side, breathing in, take the hands out and up. Exhale, fold it forward. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back on the left foot this time. Bring the left knee down. Find that lift of the belly away from the front thigh, and then breathe in to rise up to your lifted low lunge. Really engage the belly into the spine and then sink down through the hips. And now we'll find that chest opening up towards the ceiling. Tuck your chin in, keep the back of the neck long, really open here. Breathe into the chest. Another deep breath in. And then exhale to lower the hands and step it back to plank. Come down onto the knees if you need to. Breathe in. Exhale, come halfway down and then up into upward facing dog. And here we'll hang out in our upward facing dog, swaying the hips over from one side to the other, stretching out the sides of the body. If this is too much for you, you can do it down on the knees like so. Otherwise, try and keep the thighs engaged and stay up on the tops of the feet. Continuing to breathe smoothly. And then we'll make our way back into a downward facing dog. Just taking a couple of nice slow breaths in downward dog. And then we'll come down onto the knees, ready for another back bend. So here we're going to take camel pose. The beginner's version, or the less challenging version, is to take your hands onto your lower back and then squeeze your shoulder blades together, hug your chin in, and find an opening through your upper back and your chest. Keep tucking the tailbone down towards the mat and really engaging the backs of your thighs to find this opening in the chest. If this is enough for you, just work with that, trying that, coming in and out of the pose. If you want to come into the full Ustrasana camel pose, then come down onto your heels, take your hands onto the backs of your heels, and then engaging the backs of the thighs, scoop the hips forward, opening the chest out. And then if you want to try coming down onto the tops of the feet, then you can do so. Keep your chin tucked into the chest to protect your neck, so you're not taking weight in the neck. And then keep pressing the hips forward, opening your chest. Really try and create the arch with your whole spine rather than just in the lower back. Make sure you keep your head in the center. Another deep breath in, and then exhale to release all the way down. If you want to pause the video and take that a couple more times, then you can do so. And when you finish, just come down to this low kneeling position and give your spine a moment to neutralize again. And then we'll make our way back down to lying on our bellies for our final and most challenging back bend of the practice. So starting by taking the outsides or the insides of the feet, you can flip your grip here. You're going to keep the body relaxed into the mat and just hug the feet in towards the glutes. Keep the back of your neck long. And then really grip the feet with your hands, turning the thumbs upwards on the insides of the feet. And we're going to come up into bow pose. So as you would in dancer's pose, you are going to, without lifting the chest really, you're going to keep the back of the neck long and begin to just kick the feet into the hands. And straight away this will create a lift through the legs. And then you'll find yourself in bow, and you can keep lifting the toes away to straighten the arms and bring yourself into this arching position. And then try and find your breath. Try not to hold your breath. The breath will create a little rocking motion. Take another full breath in. And then exhale to release. And then you can take the hands underneath your forehead and sway your hips from side to side one more time. And then we'll take the hands under the shoulders and just push it back to child's pose. And then when you're ready, make your way back up to your low kneeling position, ready to close off the practice. Finding your breath. And now I invite you to bring your hands to heart center, bow your head, and thank yourself for practicing yoga today. Thank your body for the amazing things it allows you to do. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope that you loved this heart-opening yoga practice. If you did, please comment below, let me know, and give the video a like as well. If you're not subscribed already, please hit the red subscribe button. It is completely free and I post new yoga videos every single week. I will also link some of my other videos for the hips and the hamstrings down in the description box, because that can really help with getting into these deeper back bends that you might be working towards. So I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.